Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome again to my returning subscribers and to all who have been following this channel. It's very exciting to note that a few weeks ago I was part of a production team that was going out to the site to do a music production. And you know me, when I got out there, it was such an amazing experience just to see how all this happens. A mix up, seeing the equipment set up, and checking out just a different part of Nairobi. But what was really, really surprising is that this place is just about an hour drive of Nairobi Central Business District along Mombasa Road. And on finding out, I was told it's called Inter-County. But as the Kambas would call it, because that is their main area, somebody said Inter-County. And I took a while asking what that was all about. But then, it was time for fun. It was time to explore. It was time to check out the area, and just to note that quarry or mining areas, could end up becoming very, very amazing zones to visit and to just check out. These are water masses that have been formed as a result of the last rainfall, which ends up being an amazing opportunity for any animal. As you know, the Maasais are constantly nomadic and they move from area to area. So for them, joy finds a relief to the many people around here. So the day's activities got going, and as for me, I also got going. When I see anything to climb, my hike adrenaline just spikes, and I was off to go explore, check out the area, and just see what I could do. Not to forget that I was actually not set for the climb because this was a production day. If there is anything to climb, Albert Nation will do the climbing. And so off we went in different ways, different formats, guarded heavily by soldiers, as you can see. But yeah, it was time to explore. So what they call the sand hill, you know, looking amazing. And I was like, this is it. We have to go up. So as the team was doing their thing, I too decided to do my thing. Check out the area, see how it is, explore, walk. Terribly dusty. But wow, what if a cobra snake was under there? Just throwing my very cautious to make sure that I'm safe. But yeah, this area around the Portland cement was just amazing. So I continued to do my exploration, and sooner or later I was right at the foot of the sand hill. And I asked myself, what would it take to get up there? Still scary, but yeah, you've got to be careful because animals can be creepy. But yeah, I took my time. But for me, life had just begun, and you can see the spirit of the dancer, the hiker, the speaker, the trainer was all up in good spirits because seeing that drone up in the brought out the best of the dance in me. But life had to go on because I knew that at some point I would continue exploring what I need to do. When I saw the Maasai herder up there, I knew that if he can do it, so can I. And took my opportunity, reached out to him. He actually even became my videographer. We had a good time, and you'll know a little bit more about him in the next minutes. But we had a great talk, and this is all how it went. This was a young Maasai warrior who had his cows all over the place. This is where he comes to do his animal farming. So the herds of cattle have their grass session. So enjoy this. Check me out. Let's chat. Let's comment. 1 hour from Nairobi and literally experience this. That is what makes Nairobi such a great place. Boss, tell us about yourself. Unaitwa nani?
Majina naitwa Willy Mundoro.
Willy Mundoro. Aha. So umekuwa hapa tangu lini?
Niko hapa tangu 2020. Fanya kazi kuchunga huko. Kazi yangu ni kuchunga tu.
Uko na kijiji hapa yako ama ya wazazi ama ya familia? Trust me, wrong shoes, wrong clothing, wrong gear.
Pale. Bwana chunga sababu.
Uko mbele kwa ile moshi ile.
Kwa ile moshi. Sasa kazi yangu ni
so uko na ng'ombe wangapi?
Sasa niko na
84. 84. Wanazaana ama hao ndio ulianza nao?
Ulianza nao.
Yep, and so you just met my new guide, a 24-year-old Muntoro who has 84 herds of cow. And so that is how we did. We continued doing our thing. Na uko peke yako tu?
Uko peke yangu.
Hii area hapa ikiwa hivi vile tunaiona inakuwa na wanyama wale wanakusumbua na ng'ombe?
Siko wanyama.
Juu ya maji. Kama zipi?
Haina.
Allah.
Huwa wanatusumbua usiku. Wanakula ng'ombe. Wanatusumbua usiku. Sasa tunachunga usiku ya wanyama.
So kwa hivyo hata usiku ng'ombe haziingizwi mahali kwa...
Haziingizwi kwa mahali. Unachunga hadi asubuhi.
Sasa wewe unachunga mchana na kuna ule anachunga usiku ama bado ni wewe tu?
Bado tu ni mimi tu. Nalala kuanzia saa 1 hadi saa 3.
Hiyo saa 3 ikifika sasa zinaanza kukuja.
Sasa nakuja. Naamka na kazi saa 10 ya usiku. Nachunga hiyo masaa yote.
Sasa wewe utajuaje ikikuja? Kuna sauti huwa zinatoa?
Kuna sauti zinatoa.
Ama ng'ombe zenyewe?
Haina. Wakati wanakuja kuna sauti wanatoa. Unasikia wakisema Sasa wakikuja usikia hivyo wanakuja.
He became my support system, literally hikemate, or as we call them, porters. Only this time carrying no luggage but stories and more stories and more stories. And so we continued doing our bit. As I listened to his story, how he came to be here, his experiences, some of the things that he continues to do. We had a great time. Oh yeah, so those are his cows right there. Na zinaenda peke yazo tu?
Saizi zimeshiba. Saizi zinaanza tu kunyonya.
Na sasa wewe uko na umri wa miaka ngapi?
Mimi.
24. Na unachunga ng'ombe 84. Na usiku pia unakaa nazo. Nyumbani kabisa ulitokea wapi kabla ukuje hapa?
Before nikuja hapa, natoka Narok.
Narok,
Maliniga Susu.
Yes. Ukielekea Tanzania?
Ukielekea upande ya Narok.
Yes. So he told me how he experiences all this, taking care of the herd by the day, sleeping for about 3 to 4 hours, and up again at 9 p.m. Wewe. So sasa wewe ukakuja hapa baada ya hiyo miaka sasa umekuwa ni ng'ombe tu.
Ng'ombe tu.
Because of the hyenas that could come to attack his herd. They literally have nowhere that is enclosed. So he's up again. He has tools, checking out for the 7 to 8 hyenas that would attack, and he has to keep vigil overnight. This is a young, strong man. So he says he's only fought off hyenas, no lions, cheetahs, or any other predators. But he enjoyed... Wakati unapigana na haina peke yake ndio ushai ama hata kuna wakati simba marara alitokea ama?
Hakuna simba marara.
Ni haina, tuna haina ikikuja zinakuja kama ngapi?
Zinakuja kama mingi, kama 6 ama 7.
Mnapigana nazo vipi?
Tuko na vitu vya vita. Tuko na choma, visu, na mshale.
So ushawahi uwa kadhaa?
Sijai uwa moja.
Bado ni kuzikimbiza tu.
kutoa karibu na ng'ombe.
The young man from Narok East actually lives with his father and tells me that he's already been given 6 of his own cows amongst the herd.
Kuna ng'ombe yako zishawahi kula?
Kuna kidogo.
Sasa hizo zinakula nini hapa kama haziwezi kula ng'ombe yako?
And life is amazing for him. It was such a pleasure hanging out with Montoro. He continued to build up. He told me that keeping vigil the whole night, he has never lost an animal to the predators. And so it was late in the evening, our day was over, and it was time to drive away. But what an experience, getting out intercounty at Machakos. And so it was time to head back to the CBD, driving through the Bondus in full lights, just in case a hyena was in front of us. And ladies and gentlemen, for all your hiking stories, hiking expeditions, I can always take you out for this. So let's continue talking. It is nice having us all around. This is us leaving. That was such an amazing day, and it was time to say ciao. Bye bye from all of us as we fly into the universe, checking out the space out of this drone shot. This went, had a great time. Sooner or later, we were nothing but just a dot. That's who we are. Well, well, well. So that is how we spent the day. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to explore Nairobi, let's keep on talking. It was a big pleasure having you on board. Bye bye.